Hey, what's going on, everybody? Okay, excuse my voice. I recently just received some bad news on my family's side. That's why I wasn't able to bring this article out to you guys. I've been dealing with that, but I'm not going to use that video for that. What came out recently as I was making my last video talking about President Trump's grave warning and the possible war that breaks out in the Idlib section. It's now coming out that Russia has just started doing more airstrikes in the region. They're not saying that they're actually striking Idlib, but they're in the region. It's definitely gearing up to that process. So anyways, this is coming from the Washington Post, and again, guys, this was posted like 5 hours ago. I should have pulled this up earlier before I made my video, but now it's starting to be talked about on YouTube. Even I've seen an article on it on Facebook. But like I said, guys, I was too busy reaching out to other family members and whatnot, making sure everyone was okay and whatnot. But anyways, the article from the Washington Post comes up and tells you the airstrikes hit last bastion of Syrian rebels as final showdown looms. And again, the showdown is everything that we've talked about within the last couple of days here. Russian warplanes in Syria bombed the country's final rebel stronghold Tuesday. A monitoring group said, ending a weeks-long period of uneasy calm there and raising fears that an all-out offensive would follow. The Britain-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights recorded 9 deaths and more than 45 strikes around the northern city of Jisr al-Shargun in Idlib province. And I know I'm pronouncing that stuff wrong, guys. I'm American. I can't pronounce that stuff. Give me 1 second, please. I'm sorry. That was my daughter. In photographs from the area, plumes of dust and smoke could be seen rising from the edge of a residential district. After 7 years of war, the northern province has become the rebels' final bastion. With Turkey's border sealed at the north, it has also become the holding pen for about 2 million displaced civilians, among them activists, journalists, and aid workers who fear arrest if they return to life under President al-Assad's government. Aid groups have warned that the battle for the province could result in a level of bloodshed, there's that word again, bloodshed, that is unprecedented even in a war already defined by abject suffering. Alright, so I watched a video earlier, guys, from Stephen Banoon. He was live talking about it, and he has confirmation showing that Russia's actually shooting into the western part of the province. And it's raising a lot of speculation, especially with Turkey being over there. If, it's very close to the border, and we may actually see an involvement of Turkey coming in through Syria, striking at al-Assad's army. So, again, like I said, guys, there's a lot that pay attention over there. A lot of ifs, a lot of whatnots. My last video, someone commented on it, and I even said that, it leaves a lot of what ifs. What if they don't do the war? What if they do the war? What if Trump does strike like he says he was going to? What if he doesn't? What if Turkey gets involved? What if Israel gets involved? What if, there's just so many what ifs, guys, that's really putting the world on stage. And it could very well be a bad situation. The article goes on talking about President Trump's tweet that we brought out in the last video about reckless, how he said it was reckless, and it's a grave danger to everybody involved, especially the civilians on the ground and that's actually there being peaceful, and they're being held hostage by these jihadists. Now, Stephen Banoon said the name of these jihadist groups are like one of the worst jihadists of jihads out there. So, you can imagine very damn well what it would be like. If we had a country or a state here in our country that was taken over by, a terrorist organization, very damn well we would be going in and, fighting them until they're gone, to liberate our citizens. So, al-Assad is just doing the same, but America's, we're telling, don't do that. Again, guys, it's just a lot of things going on. I'll post a link in the description. There's a lot more to it. There's a little bit about Nikki Haley and the UN regarding the whole situation. And then if you are just now getting into it, this article will help you tie in or catch up to where we're pretty much at right now. So again, it's a waiting game, but it looks as if Russia is starting to do the airstrikes in the area. Alright, well, I'm being paged by a 4-year-old, so I'll see you guys later.